to continue the rebuilding series, we're going to do a quick mock draft. This might be a long video depending how long I'm going to try to do all 14 teams on the best as I can. And since I'm an analyst, I'm going to try to analyze why in this pick. Now, the number one pick is obvious to me. It's either Okafor or Towns. They got Andrew Wiggins, Zach LaVine, Ricky Rubio. You got to go with the most athletic player, a player that can be a two-way player, a player with the highest potential because you're already in a rebuilding mode. You don't need a short thing in Okafor. You need the thing that can turn off to the best because Andrew Wiggins going to develop, Zach LaVine going to develop, and the whole team, even Shabazz Muhammad and all those players, the best pick that you can get that can pay off in the future because you're not going to be winning a championship no time soon is Karl-Anthony Towns. Got the highest potential from the 2 picks. And he can be a two-way player, and he's the most versatile player. So with the number 1 pick, the Wolves should take Towns, and that's who they probably is going to take. Number 2, automatically they're going to take Jahlil Okafor. The Lakers are in a bad position because they really need defense. So they take Okafor, they're going to get a better offensive player. But that's it because he's going to score, he's going to dominate. But they really needed a defensive player, so they really needed the number 1 pick to get Towns. But if they do take Okafor or somebody else with the number 1 pick, because we don't really know who the Wolves going to take, but I know they ain't going to take a point guard. I know they ain't going to take a forward. They can end up taking Russell or somebody, but we don't know who they're going to pick. But I think they're going to take Towns. So that leaves Okafor to the Lakers, who I don't think they should take. But they're going to probably take the best talent available and get Okafor. But like I said, I think the Lakers should take Justice Winslow for the number 2 pick, because they need a defender, an energy, and a winner on a team, and he brings energy, defense, and everything, and that's who they need on the wing. But they already got Wesley Johnson and Wayne Ellington, so they might just go with the best center, because they don't really have a center either. You can put Okafor at the 5, then you can slide Jordan Hill to the 4, or you can put Randall if you want to play even smaller. But that's good for them, though, because Jordan Hill is already a stretch 4. He can pick and pop, and he can just space out the floor for Okafor to clear out. They got Wayne Ellington, Wesley Johnson, and Jordan Clarkson, who all can shoot. So you can just get some isolations for Jahlil Okafor to post up, get some plays by himself, and go one-on-one. And he can create and kick out to the shooters because you got some snipers already with Nick Young, too, and Kobe can knock down jump shots. You can already have some pieces for Okafor and have the floor spacing so he can go one-on-one. So I think Okafor number 2. Number 3, they saying D'Angelo Russell. I think that the Sixers going to go with the guy since they ain't going to be a contender no time soon either. They getting Dario Saric. They already got Joel Embiid. They already got Nerlens Noel. Only parts they missing is the shooting guard, who they already using Robert Covington. They got Isaiah Cannon and Russ Smith, but I think they're going to have to really fill that point guard since they got rid of Michael Carter-Williams. I think they're going to go with Emmanuel Mudiay because he got the highest potential and he's developing and he's quick and athletic. That goes with Embiid, Saric, and already Nerlens Noel. He's quick, athletic, and get good steals, and he can play up-tempo basketball, which will help them kick up their space, the pace. So I think number 3, Mudiay. Number 4 for the Knicks. They can take anybody in this position besides a small forward. They need as much talent as they can get. They need more than 1 pick in this draft. But I think they go with Russell number 4 because they need a person that can come in and score. And it's good for the triangle because they got somebody that can shoot. He can play the pick and roll. He can knock down a 3. He can create his own shot. And that's what they need in the system, is a person that can space the floor and shoot and have a decent ball handler. So I think Russell is a perfect fit for the Knicks at number 4. Number 5, I don't like Mario at number 5 because I honestly think they're going to re-sign Tobias Harris. He's clutch. He's a winner. And he took over several times in the series, in the playoffs, and he just knocked down big shot after big shots. So I already think they got a go-to small forward with Tobias Harris, and you don't have to pay him that much money either. And he's still young, and he's still becoming a two-way player, and he played with a lot of energy and hustle, and he already got chemistry with the team already. So I think they don't get Mario. I think they either go with Willie Cauley-Stein at number 5. If they don't take Willie Cauley-Stein, I think, number 5, I think they go with Willie Cauley-Stein at number 5. And number 6, the Kings, they got the number 6 pick like they supposed to got. I think what they pick, they either take, I think they take Chris Tapps at number 6 because they need a stretch 4. But they will prefer to get Willie Cauley-Stein because he a rim protector and they can throw Boogie Cousins at the 4. So they will prefer to get Willie. But I think Willie gets took at number 5 by the Magic to slide Vucevic to the 4 position and put Channing Frye on the bench. because they need an athletic rim protecting big man, and I think the Magic get that in Stein. And then number 6, I think the Kings just go with Chris Tapps as a power forward that can space out from the 3-point. That allows Boogie Cousins to create space inside the post, because he got Rudy Gay, and all the shooters out on the wing. Ben McLemore, Darren Collison, a good spot up shooter and a good mid-range shooter. So I think they take Chris Tapps at number 6 because he can space out the floor for DeMarcus Cousins in the post, and he can space out the floor for the pick and roll to give DeMarcus Cousins more driving lanes and more room. So I think they take Tapps at number 6. Number 7 for the Denver Nuggets, I think they take Mario at number 7 because I don't really know what they're gonna do with Danilo. And I don't know what they're going to do with Wilson Chandler, because they both tradable players. They both play better at the end of the season, and they both on cheap deals. At this point, if they don't get a good coach, the Nuggets going to be a rebuilding team for years. It's either they're going to rebuild or they're going to build on the fly. So I think they should just go ahead and rebuild. I think they take Mario at number 7, since Justice is already gone. And like I said, Wilson Chandler, you can trade him for a first-round pick. Because he on a cheap salary. But Danilo is going to be hard. They're going to have to package somebody with him. And they don't need a center, and they don't need a power forward because they already got Kenneth Faried. So I think at number 7, that's who they take. Number 8, if they couldn't get Mario, I think the perfect position for Mario to go would be Detroit Pistons. But I don't really know who the Denver Nuggets should pick because they got every position filled. They just didn't have the right coach. So I think if the Nuggets don't take Mario at number 7 as the best talent available, I think Detroit Pistons will be the perfect fit for the Detroit Pistons. Because I think Porziņģis will be perfect for them because he can stretch up the floor for Reggie Jackson and have some high pick and rolls with Andre Drummond rolling hard to the basket and getting some alley-oops and dunks. And Reggie Jackson, he's explosive. He can cut to the paint and get to the rim. And he can get some passing lanes with Chris Tapps at the 4 and let Greg Monroe go. But if they can't get Chris Tapps, if he's gone already to the Kings, I think they take Mario at number 8 if he drops that low, because they need a small forward that can slash, shoot, and get to the paint. But if they can't take them, they can always take Stanley Johnson. So that'd be the number 8 pick. And I think the Hornets don't take Stanley Johnson because they got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, who's one of the best defensive small forwards in the league. He finished top 10 in NBA in the defensive ratings. Defense Player of the Year vote. So I think they keep him at the small forward. I think that the perfect pick for the Hornets will be a center that can shoot and score, or a player that can shoot at the 2 guard if they don't like Gerald Henderson or Lance Stevenson. I think that the Hornets take best talent available, which would be Kelly Oubre. That'd be the best talent available so far for them, since all the picks are gone. The best pick. So I think the Hornets take the best talent available. And you got to remember, they still developing Cody Zeller. They still developing Noah Vonleh. So they don't really need a stretch 4. So all they need is to take the best talent available. Number 10, the Heat, they need a whole lot. I think they take best talent available too. So they can always just take Kelly Oubre or Stanley Johnson just for a backup for Luol Deng and Dwayne Wade, which they really desperately need. I think the Pacers take Frank Kaminsky for a stretch 5 and a stretch 4 to throw out some different lineups with Roy Hibbert, and David West is going on. He's going on a downhill. He's 34. So I think they take Kaminsky at 12. And I think the Jazz, who don't really need a pick, they got the number 12 pick. They don't really need nobody because they already going to be a playoff team pretty much next year if they play the same way they ended the season. So they just taking best talent available, which should be Devin Booker, but they don't really need a shooting guard. They don't need a center. They can take a backup center. So they can take Miles Turner as a backup center for the Stifle Tower at number 12. I think they can take Miles Turner for a backup center. Or, like I said, they got Alex Burke and Trey Burke and the Dante Exum. They don't need no guards. So I think they take Miles Turner at number 12. And Devin Booker goes to the Suns. I'm okay with that. And Cameron Payne going to OKC. And I'm okay with that for that pick. Even Sam Decker looks good for the OKC. But I like the pick for number 14, Cameron Payne going to the Thunder. I think that should stay the same. But that's just my analysis of who they should pick and my reasons why. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Check out my older videos. If you like the video, like my older videos, subscribe. Also, feel free. hope you enjoy the rest of y'all day, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis signing out. Let me know what you guys think.